Well, Apple announced a number of new products at its press event in San Francisco, but something that took everyone by surprise was the appearance of Mario on iOS devices. And I'm joined now with Shigeru Miyamoto, the creator of Mario. And I've got to say, number one, pleasure meeting you. But number two, how on earth do you keep something like this a secret?
そうですね。まあいつも任天堂は人に驚いてもらうのが好きなので、基本的にはそういうふうにしてます。
Well, at Nintendo, we love to surprise people, so it's always important for us to try to keep things as secret as possible to maintain the surprise.
So the game Super Mario Run, tell us a little bit about it and how it all works.
そうですね。マリオって今 3D になったり。
So the Mario games have evolved a lot over the years. There are even, Mario games in 3D now. But with the new Super Mario series, we have the traditional side-scrolling Mario gameplay, and we've really taken the core of that. It's simple, the rules are easy to understand, and we've taken that and brought it down into a mobile device in a way that anybody can pick it up and start playing it, but it's still going to have something for people that are longtime Mario fans.
Even though it's on an iOS device, it feels very familiar.
そうですね。マリオのゲームってアクションゲームなので。
So certainly action games like the Super Mario Brothers games, they need really good response. The frame rate's really important. And so with smartphones over the years, we've finally gotten to a place where the smartphones are now, especially on iOS, capable of delivering the type of performance that we need in order to have a Mario game working on it. And so we did some experiments and saw it work, and that's why we decided to bring it to iOS.
Super Mario Run is a little bit different than traditional Mario games. Still a side-scroller, but there's no stopping and exploring. You've got to keep going.
そうですね。今スーパーマリオのゲームって。
Yeah, certainly there are a lot of people who play Mario games, and some of them are really good at Mario, and they just keep running all the way through the levels. And then you have people who aren't as good, and for them it's hard to decide: am I going right? Am I going left? I'm trying to press the button to run at the same time and also jump. And so we decided that for smart devices, what we wanted to do was to make it as simple as possible. And so just having Mario Run lets people who are new to the franchise really just focus on the jumping.
Well, I had the chance to play through a few different levels, and I did notice that there still seems to be a lot of secrets and areas to explore. You just have to be a little bit quicker.
そうですね。まずさっき見てもらったように。
So yeah, maybe as you noticed while you were playing, there's 5 pink coins in each level, and being able to get all 5 pink coins in a single run through a level is sort of like a little bit of a puzzle. And so that's where a lot of the challenge will come in. And then we've also prepared a battle mode, which is new to the Super Mario Brothers series. And in this case, what you do is you pick an opponent, and you try to beat their high score in the same level that they ran through. And when you do, as you're playing, if you do cool moves, a Toad character will appear and applaud you. And so the more cool moves that you do, the more Toad characters appear. And if you win the battle mode match, those Toad characters then become residents in your own little mushroom kingdom, which you can expand and customize the more that you play.
So I noticed as I was playing through, there were some power-ups like the mushroom. Couldn't we expect any other familiar power-ups from previous Nintendo games popping up?
いや、まだゲームの詳しい内容は言えないんですけども、あまり。
So this time we're not focused as much on the power-ups, and even if we were, I can't really go into a whole lot of detail of what the specific game content is just yet before launch. But as you noticed in the battle mode, one of the things that you do is you try to impress the Toads using different cool moves. And so a Toad might appear to applaud you when Mario grabs and climbs up a block, or a Toad might appear for other things that you do. And so one of the fun elements is trying to discover what are these little maneuvers or little techniques that Mario can do, and how can you run through the course in a way that causes him to do more, so you can gather more Toads and bring them to your Mushroom Kingdom.
How was it developing a Mario title for a different device? Were there any benefits with the new hardware announced today that maybe wasn't possible before?
そうですね。
So certainly, I think smart devices, and really iOS in particular, is a platform that's become, one that we're really comfortable developing on. And in particular, with this game, what we're really looking at is that convenience of being able to play one-handed, so that you can play the Mario game while doing other things. But also, what we're looking at doing is leveraging sort of the persistent connection to the network, and that comes into play in terms of growing your kingdom. And so we're looking at sort of a few different elements that are unique to mobile devices that we can't do or haven't done with what we do on our own hardware platforms.
So first it was Pokemon, now Mario making a jump onto iOS. I think a lot of people wondering, could there be more in the future?
そうですね。いろんなスタイルを試していきたいと思ってる。
Well, yeah, obviously we have a lot of different characters that we've kind of grown and developed over the years, and so we're looking at a lot of different opportunities for what to bring to mobile devices and things like that. There are already 2 games that we've already announced that are on the way, but we haven't revealed any details on them or how we're going to sell those games just yet. So we'll have more news in the future.
So I guess we will have to wait not much longer actually to get our hands on this game. It will be launching before the holiday season.